Namaste, this is Monica and I welcome you to this Yin Yoga practice. So today we are going to work a bit on our legs, hamstrings, a bit of quads as well as on our mental calm. So any Yin Yoga practice that you do, mental calm is always there because we hold our asanas for long, about 3 to 5 minutes. There is no jumping around, there's no too much action happening. We just get into passive stresses and we allow our body to work on ourselves. Yin Yoga is particularly great for your joint health, for your connective tissues, and if you are someone who wants to meditate but are not able to do it, this is a great opportunity for you to get into that meditative state. If you have been practicing Yin Yoga with me, you can head on to the practice. But if this is first time for you with Yin Yoga, then remember that we have 3 principles to follow. So number 1 is we find the edge in Yin Yoga. Because we hold our asanas for that long, we have to find a point which we find comfortable for ourselves. So there's no right and wrong. We need to discover our own body and find that comfortable point for us wherein we can hold our asana for the time that we have decided with stillness. And that is our principle number 2, that we decide to remain still unless we have found a new edge. Then you can move. Principle number 3 is that we are going to hold our asana for the time that we have decided. So find your edge, remain still and stay for the time that we have decided. But of course, if you feel tired or feel very challenging, then it's okay. Just relax into whichever asana you want to relax. If you want this practice to be more relaxing for you, you can also grab some cushions, bolster, whatever props that you have around you. If you don't have anything, it's okay. We can do this practice without props as well. So let's meet on the mat and let's explore this practice together. So you can sit maybe in cross-legged position, or you can bring your knees together, swing them back to sit in Vajrasana. We're going to stay here for a minute, just settling down, grounding ourselves, centering ourselves. And connect with your breath. And with each exhalation, allow your body to sink down. Ground yourself. And you can ground yourself by allowing everything into this experience. If there's anything that you're trying to resist, if there's anything that you're trying to reject, then you may not be able to ground. So allow everything. Just continue to watch the breath and let the mind do whatever it wants to do. If it wants to think, let it think. Whenever you become aware, bring your awareness back to your breath. And we are going to continue this mindfulness throughout the session. The grounding, the centering. Let's join the palms together to the heart center. We will be chanting one Om to begin our session. Take a deep breath in. As you exhale, you can open your eyes. So extend your legs out. We will first begin with half saddle pose. So both of your legs out. Bend your right knee and bring your shin outside your right thigh. Your hip is inside your heel. Now over here, if you feel it is challenging, feel free to sit over the cushion, or if you want to support your knee with the cushion, you can also support your knee with the cushion. Exploring props with your own body. Your body will tell you what props to be used. Wherever you feel uncomfortable, make yourself feel comfortable. That is very important. You can also keep some cushions, blocks, bolster, whatever you have around you in the lap, and then maybe folding forward, resting your elbows, forearms, whatever on the bolster and your cushions. So alternatively, if you don't want to use the props, you can simply place your palms on the floor and allow your spine to round. Drop your head down. Explore. We are going to stay here for some time. Connect with your breath, feeling a little sensation, a calm, a nice, gentle, soothing stretch in the left hamstring and maybe in the right quad as well. So if you find a good edge for yourself, it will not be challenging for you to hold into your asana for whatever time, unless you're someone who's hyperactive and stillness is a challenge. Then you need this practice the most, maybe because we want to strike the balance between the activity and the rest and the stillness. So find a good edge for yourself. Surrender after that. Surrender into your asana. Surrender your torso, surrender your head, surrender your shoulders. And allow your mind to calm down. Let go. At whatever point you feel you want to use the prop, it's not necessary that you cannot use the prop in between the practice. If you feel, now I want to take some more relaxation, feel free to use as many props as you want. And that is what it is. We keep exploring and we keep finding what is working the best for us. That definitely requires a bit of hit and trial, and that's okay. That's the process. You hit and try, you hit and try, and then you find what is working best. And same thing happens in life as well. Over here, you're working on your knee, the connective tissues in the knee, working on the quads, going deeper in your left hamstring. So it's beautiful that we are not even pushing ourselves, but the work is always happening. You will see this fractional movement towards the floor that the gravity is pulling your torso down and you're allowing that to happen. All you need to do is allow. And to allow things to happen, you have to also definitely surrender and not resist and not choose and not decide all the time. At one point, just surrender and allow. And we are going to change the side so you can walk your palms back. Extend your right leg forward, bend your left knee, bringing it back. If you want to use the props, otherwise just fold over. Finding the beauty, the calming effect of these forward folds when we surrender the torso, surrender the head. It also comes with a lot of calming effect. Really calms your mind down, slows it down, teaches it to relax. Yin Yoga, in my opinion, is a practice. It teaches you all life lessons on the mat itself. The most important lessons like letting go, surrendering, allowing things, finding the edge, finding that balance. And breathing through whatever may be. Of course, it would be a bit of discomfort also for you somewhere, maybe in your hips, your cord. Just watching through that discomfort, really connecting with that feeling and seeing how it makes you feel. And maybe when you breathe one breath at a time through that feeling, you can see that you are able to bear with that feeling better instead of the time when you are kind of like resisting it. So that's the difference between resisting and feeling through things. When you resist them, things become more unbearable. And when you start to feel through them, when you start to face them, they become much more bearable and they also get processed fast. But sometimes we carry things lifelong just because we are resisting to look into them. And looking into them, facing them is the only way to really healing them. And you can press your palms back. Walk your palms, bring yourself back in the center. Extend your legs out. Bring the sole of your feet together and start to widen your knees. We're going to get into butterfly, but we're going to make this nice diamond shape here. So I'm not going to draw my heels all the way to my groin. There's going to be a gap here. Now over here we are going to fold over. So multiple options again. If you feel that your lower back is rolling back too much, place a cushion under your hips and then maybe tilt a bit forward. You can just simply stay here, resting your forehead maybe on the bolster. You can have a bolster here and rest the forehead like this. Alternatively, you can have bolster placed like this and you can rest your forearms, elbows over the bolster. Multiple options. You may also want to support your ankles with a cushion or a folded towel, blanket. Do that. I really like to support my ankles in this one. So choose your variation, figure it out, what prop that you want to use. Do you want to use the prop or not? If not, that's perfectly fine. So find your edge, find how much deeper that you can go for us to hold into this asana for about 3 to 4 minutes. So we are not pushing ourselves, we are only reaching to our 60 to 70% capacity, not more than that. And rest of the work we are letting the gravity do. Asana will work on its own. And if you find a new edge, you can go further deeper, maybe walk your palms a bit forward, hug your toes, whatever. There is no right and wrong here. The only thing which can be wrong is engaging your muscles. So in Yin Yoga, we don't engage the muscles, we don't hold up because we are holding for that long. Engaging muscles for that long isn't healthy. And that's why once we find the edge, we let go. We just relax. On the other hand, on active yoga, you do engage your muscles. You should engage the muscles. Just watching how this asana is working on us. What are the parts of your body that are getting sensation, and can you connect with those sensations? You will see your knees are just going down slowly, your chest is sinking down towards the mat all on its own. We are just chilling and watching the whole thing. There's no active involvement of yours after you found the edge. Keep relaxing your body, sweep your awareness and see if you're holding on to something, maybe shrugging your shoulders, tightening the jaw, holding your knees back, and let it go. But letting go of control will come with the awareness. Otherwise, unconsciously, we just keep holding back. We just keep holding on to the body, keep tightening the body, and I don't know why is that, but I think it gives a sense of security to your mind, as if it believes that it is under control, which is not even true. But and that's where awareness comes into the picture. More you become more aware, you become more you let go of the control that you're trying to hold on to your body or in life. And from here, press your palms down to walk your palms back, coming back to the center. Bring your knees together, and now we are going to sit in dragonfly, not butterfly. So extend your legs in the opposite direction as much as you can. Of course, your 70 to 60% capacity. Sit over the cushion, the edge of the cushion. If you feel that you are rolling back, maybe staying here itself, maybe folding forward, just place your palms over your knees or somewhere on your shin. If you feel if you feel straight knees are challenging, maybe bend the knees and then hold. This is also another option. You can also have cushion, block, bolster in front of you, pile, whatever, how much ever pile that you want to make. So many options. That's the beauty of Yin Yoga, that you can find your own expression, your own best feeling. So explore what makes you feel better and then just choose that for you. If you want to go deeper, working deeper, so it also depends how much sensation you're getting. If you're not getting any sensation here, obviously you would go deeper to seek that sensation. And once you find that, okay, this is a good sensation for me, that's where you stop, and that's where you know that you have found your edge. So let's get into that, and let's hold here for some time. You would be working on your spine, your hips, your hamstrings, as well as the knees, the connective tissue of the knees. feeling as if the thighs are rolling forward, your hips are rolling forward. And let go, relax your torso, relax your body, relax your legs. Everything is relaxed after you found the edge. And now here comes the stillness, the calm, the quiet. You are just with your asana, with your practice, all on your own. And let us relish this time with ourselves. You can continue to be aware of your breath, or if your mind wanders, allow it to wander. We are allowing everything right now. Just watching the beauty of passive stresses, how your body works on its own when you allow that to happen. Relax. Press your palms, walk your palms back. And let us move to another asana. Lie down on your belly for that. Swing your knees back. Lie down on your belly and then stretch your left arm out, maybe resting the side of the head over your left arm, or you can place a cushion here. So I'll explain you and then you can figure that out. Place your right palm right next to your chest, lift your right leg, cross it over your left leg, and now your feet are away from each other and you will feel this nice stretch here. So we're going to stay here. Now, left palm, right palm can be resting on your thigh, pressing it a bit more down or maybe up, whatever feels more comfortable for you. Or you can continue to place it here. If you want to deepen this, increase the distance between your feet. So choose your variation here. And surrender once you're there. You can also just fold your elbow, resting your arms over the elbow, or place the cushion like I said. And feeling the stretch here into the right pelvis, flowing from your lower abdomen to your upper thigh. You can obviously drop yourself a little bit more back depending on what your body supports. So that depends on your edge. if you find the new edge, maybe taking your leg back. So if you stop getting sensation at the first edge, that's when you deepen the sensation and checking what next sensation that you want as your new edge. And let us move to the other side. Cross your leg up, over. So how much do you want to get lift up totally depends on you. There is, like I said, there's no right and wrong here. As long as you're getting stress and not pushing yourself too much, you know that it is comfortable for you getting the stress here, you're good to hold. And surrender, everything surrender. Let the body work on itself. And exhale to come back in the center. We are going to now lie down on our back. If you want, just roll over from here itself. I'm going to change my side because I'm just used to lying down on the other side. Now we're going to move to another asana. Now from here, you're going to cross your right thigh over the left thigh. You can stay here itself. Alternatively, if you can lift your feet off the floor, lift the feet off the floor. Now you're going to hold on to either a shin or, if you can, holding on to your toes. And just relax. Now if you feel that you're stretching your arms out and it is a struggle for you to do that, then you don't have to do that. Like, your arms should be relaxed. We want your arms to be relaxed. Then you just stay here, here, whatever is possible for you. If not possible for you, just stay here. This is also good. This is also good. Everything is good. If you're here, that's also good. So just find your edge. What matters is wherever you are, you're getting enough sensation. If you're not, then find a deeper edge for yourself. And we are not actively pushing our legs down. We are just simply placing the palms, allowing the weight of the palms to work, allowing the gravity to work. So earlier we were talking about hit and try. So in Yin Yoga, we hit and try different asanas, different position, different props, and see what is working best for us. And if it is not working best for us, if it is not serving the way we want it to serve, then we just let go. But that doesn't happen in real life. We hit and try, we experiment a lot with life, but we kind of hold on to things even though things are not serving us. So maybe learning that from your Yin Yoga practice. It is difficult, I know, in life. In real life, it is difficult. But just reprogramming your mind into to be able to let go, and remembering that it's an experiment in the sense that you don't get life right in one shot. So of course there is an experiment, sometimes it takes place, and with time you realize what is best for you, what is not, and it is okay to let go of something that is not best for us, keeping our best interest always in our mind. I think I just get too philosophical when I'm doing Yin Yoga. It is nothing but the result of still and the calm mind, actually. So I just let my thoughts flow. Let's change the side. Now we're going to cross the other leg over. Find your edge. Find your stillness after that. Surrender. And exhale to release. Maybe hug your knees, roll your knees and hips a bit, about 3-4 times, one direction and then other direction. Maybe extend your arms, drop your knees to the right and then to your left, wherever they reach, right and left. Up again 2-3 times. And then you can extend your legs out. Let us relax for a while here. I usually keep my props a little more away. We would want a body to be free, not touching anything really. I mean, on the side, I know you're touching the floor mat, that's okay. Just having your ground underneath you, and otherwise it's all space, the open space around you, getting rid of the walls in your head. Forget that you're just lying down in a room. We are all lying down in space and floating and relaxing. You can feel this lightness in the body. Flowing throughout your body. And relax into the silence of your breath. And you can continue to relax for as long as you want. To come out of this relaxation, becoming aware of your body. Starting to move your body the way it wants to move. Whatever movement that it feels like making. Just follow the instinct. Maybe stretching your whole body. And release, bend your knees, roll over to your right. Let us come up into sitting asana. So we'll be practicing 3 rounds of Brahmari Pranayama, which is like making a humming sound. For Brahmari Pranayama, it is basically to feel the vibration created by us in our head. So for that, we always close the flap of the ears or the ears, and the other 4 fingers can be on the top of your head or on your face, placing like this. The index finger on your eyebrows and 1 finger on your eyes. The next one next to your nostrils, the little finger resting somewhere near your lips. So this is your variation, or this is your variation. You can choose. Maybe sit over the cushion, a nice lifting to the torso, sitting in the cross-legged position. So I'll just demonstrate you one. So I'll inhale normally and exhale like this. And of course, you can take your breath as long as you want. Up to you. You don't have to follow me. Don't strain your lungs. Just make sure you're following your own breath pattern. And let us begin 3 rounds. Inhale. 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 And release, feeling the vibration in the head. And with that calming effect, let us seal this practice. Join your palms together. We'll be chanting one Om to seal this. Inhale. As you exhale, you can open your eyes. Thank you for joining me in. I wish to see you soon again in some other practice. If you like this practice, you can hit the like button, subscribe or comment, and see you soon again. Until then, bye-bye.